enanumre enti enanumre said ohuno no topic menu na said e kan no ye de boba baako ebeku eye noma menu. NCCE cannot save GHMPs and Luke 7:18 to the TPP. Yes, ye komwa shasia obeti ase ne ye patche nyina. As usual, internet no enye strong. Inti bonse a breaki kasa no video no breaki by record ye we na upload ye be upload no be smooth. Inti no wa obe message bibi no no abo mode so be call the YouTube or DJ Forward after the show gbenya smooth one no ahwe awo ho no. Inti yen sha ase em say mo monitor parliament no bon say parliament the kind of vetting of ministers designate. Parliament vetted ministers are buying person no more juma for the next 4 years. And as usual, Honorable Chairman Sabusu or no majority leader no and then not there's a minister tremono the time swim or call committee so amount to tona no na ne nsemu no obobo nsem bi ase ehun hia o se ye bobo ho asem ba ko kan se NCCE omumwa na omo educate Ghanaians se MPs enye omadwuma ne development say NCC should help educate the masses say MPs are not developmental agents. And I've been talking about this thing for a long time. And Luke 7:18, so to the TPP, and bra pani kwame A+. Now, also, Mr. Luke 7:18 for him to say, when I was a Christian, one of the quotations are not a Bibia making kind Bible, no nami kupiswana, meraho a bra. John the Baptist esoma na suafo so munko bi say Jesus say woni agem kwa no ana yehwehwe foforo ne tia me kasa ne say ne NDC ne MPP de Ghana no. I believe, I'm not saying say when the TPP becomes a government or a political movement they are going to be saints, no, but I have the strongest belief say no, the TPP at its worst point would do something different from both the NDC and MPP. So I have a strong belief and I have a strong faith. What TPP must say TPP, it's me by political movement. Idea about boa na a change sa table tennis NDC and MPP there ebo my way mono. Luke 7:18 no question there ma bra pani A+ hwe nanim and I hwe foforo. It's as simple as that. Now, Honorable Ocheche Mensa Bunsu, Honorable Oseiche Mensa Bunsu, say Minister for Parliamentary Affairs designate. To no, or can say the situation I say, MPs, to about we are not constituency, the problem where all constituency in our to someone solving, and warm hapa into what's on we hear no yahu bibi now or suggesting him abinum because sad way aba san komo way aba ho because the way Ghana fosi to aba no parliament there this year no afa MPs ni nyina ne aban no adwenem and I believe say 2024 be west or parliament because there's something fundamental constitutional I was na MPs enya omo asumdwe na MPs etimi ejinama project MPs etimi ejina emma specific things in the country and in their constituencies. And you honorable chair or say chain Mansabunsu ya na chain no abeshe amami honorable or say chain Mansabunsu suggest say beboa anka jumaku efe no NCCE aya omoboda wuro educate Ghana for one sensem hono omomo modern no mo educate Ghanaians say MPs enya kwan MPs NC school dan MPs empedma mankrofo na ema omo ho and me can say honorable NCCE ye pay 1 billion budget at the mom years campaign we class still mo ho ba kire mo enye adwuma enti die na MPs eya ohun beto mo na sa tsunami na course 2016 NDC 4 side course 2020 NPP side 2024 ebeye more no kwambe so na be fa sani mani na to betwa. This is my suggestion. Honorable say chairman sabu say yeah educate Ghana for na monti ase say MPs enye ka kwan MPs enye developmental agents but MPs are elected to make laws. It make sure question me so say how will the citizens embrace the idea that MPs are not developmental agents? How? And I'm saying, the ordinary Ghanaian feels, the ordinary Ghanaian feels the impact of. Does the ordinary Ghanaian feel the impact of lawmaking in Ghana? Who mostly benefit from majority of the laws made by MPs in this country? Okay, so these are my 3 cardinal questions. Sir. Me bisa Honorable Say Chairman Sabonsu, any all parliamentarians in Ghana. So see, I must say, yeah, may what they would not mun country say MPs, and yama Jumana say more a year car pine, yama Jumana say Musi Hospital, and yama Jumana say more farm for Juma. Okay. Na yan country Majuma Muye Bako say Moshemra, which I know. But as at now, which Ghanaian will accept that me koto abama obi akon kran na bana me koto no ne minya fi mu an say onkwahye mramami? No Ghanaian, majority of Ghanaian will not get it. Okay. 2, MPs no mo ye campaigner eya mo ka mrahye ho asam kire mo constituency no. I think say MPs and honorable say or say chairman say mo so kan say they say okọ omo constituencies na hu omo be boss ahodo amo ye before the elections vote for Sumasi for development, vote for Sumasi for Mpuntu, vote for this. You get it. Entimo decide na she Ghana for adwenim say mo na mo si akwan, mo na mo pa adwuma, mo na mo yese, mo na mo yese. And they say abeto motimawie. Enti it doesn't matter what the NCCE will say. Will they embrace that idea? And will they vote for you because of that? I believe, sir, until something fundamental and constitutional is done, democratically done in our constitution, na yeyi sa common fund the mammo nyina free ho na modjuma abeye sembehye mra no Ghana for nye going to na ade biem abema Ghana for engine to say MPs yento abama MPs na modjuma ne mrahye na omonye developmental agents nti omo Ghana for nyintum ne say over the years MPs have been making laws, but the ordinary Ghanaian few say anytime whether it is NDC in power, whether it is MPP in our power no emre bi MPs beshe no benefit the Ghanaian rather benefits the political party in government most of the time. So what I say, if you are going to use lawmaking as your bait, what makes you think say Ghanaians will fall for it? I doubt say Ghanaians will understand you and vote for MPs. Say, and that they may tell say me koto abama MP. Na Juma any say, onko hye mrama me. Me ko bisa MP say omra yie, omesene ko yie. Me ko bisa MP say omesene onko pe Juma ma me ma. Me bisa MP say omesi omeka kwan. And kasa that's how it's supposed to be. But the MPs themselves have created that for themselves and the constitution. Wama MPs no ase omo senfinfin omo a ase omo adwuma ne se omo enkwahye mra omo a ase omo adwuma ne se omo enye mpuntudwuma. Okay, so The American say over the years, Mrahodo and MPs no machine. Emudu saying enema Ghana no feel say he's been represented. The ordinary Ghanaian doesn't feel represented either under the NDC or NPP in Parliament. Okay, the only way moka chere Ghana for say majuma ene mrahye nti omo to obama wa mo expect bibia ne mo mrahye and mo expect ma no, and when the Ghanaian will feel say mra we ya MPs share idea, they had me in mind, they thought of me, they thought about us. I think the last administration in from 2016 to 2020, one of the laws a call parliament and it makes me feel proud as a Ghanaian. Yes, a private law, a private bill now. I'm the call parliament. Or mobile pass ama or software or comfort, dinsini or differ on me and can't throw me so before. I saw them. This is what makes me feel say the MPs are doing something for us. But for family, they did it for their party and whoever sponsored it. Okay, Nana Diamond said they are the one that tell people they will do roads. Yes. What is the motto of the MPP? Development in freedom. These MPs benefit the most and now they are skipping responsibility. Well, they should go home then. Andy, daybreak, and so on. All right. Okay. So the ordinary Ghanaian has not felt the responsibility, the core mandate of the MPs yet, and that can only be done when we make amendment in our constitution, where, for me, that allocation that goes to the MPs, it's allocation, free funny DC for so. Na MPs enya kwan enhyemra na ebeba sa Ghana for begia to mua. This is your constitution ma. Say MP better about parliament. This is what the voting right after the constituency. Okay? Into the Mrebia better parliament. Before say MPs better about obeko the constituency. Now say labadi for la dadiko to pon for se si a say ye be semra say Ghana for mo so bia obi anko the nearest police station na yan hwe mosum ba kon ansa wa kwa adwuma mujitu mu amonka yes munyitu amonka no enti dadiko to pon for kan no a MP no ko parliament you go and vote no. So ko na mo say se si a yensa ase a Ghana no ye dem rabbit to parliament say yen yen fa yensase ni nyina no e ma chanafo no muntu go diamond ene bosite mujitu mu ana say da bi MP awaso okwa awaso na de ko to constituency anim na o constituency majority ni ka say no oba parliament abeto no oba parliament na nkofo no say yes abeto yes na omunya ne tesa de US for omo ye omo de no ye bo MP ni din o say no ye bo we do say yes te say na no US Senate to Donald Trump so about so no. Then it will make your constituent feel say these MPs are working for me because I sent them there. Yen na yesuma mo honum na se mu si ye omo niam na se mu si to about parliament no e kire say omu tie ye lada diko to pon for kan no awaso for kan yes MPs no koye no lada diko to pon MP watu no awaso MP watu yes. You understand? Then the people will have the trust in you and will not worry you about roads. Because now the people feel say the only benefit they get from the MPs is a coin be obe lobby manaba and kwala we are obefa protocol so the omako police migration and then they ka ho. Okay, I see. And you know, as it stands now, animosity between the constituency and the MPs, which is fueling the practice of monetization in politics. And I'm saying, honorable say, Mr. Bosu, I can want some so. And until say ye be sa departmental agents tag na MP so constitutionally. Now MPs so will not have the right to vote based on their party's wishes and dreams, Now MPs will vote based on their constituents' wishes, The monetization will go on. The tag of 1 year road, 1 page manti etwetiano, ebekoso da. And lastly, on the MPs, Naminko TPP A+, it looks like the ordinary Ghanaian voter is shifting from the archaic way of choosing who to lead them. But the typical Ghanaian politician, both the NDC and MPP, are still in the 19th way of doing politics, way of seeing politics, way of campaigning. Sa titiniama no MP no wokro so no enya na ban na e power. Enti ye man ye fa development enko ho no. Right now, any government of SRD bia no, the next election number of MPs abelusu no Indeed, the MPs should upgrade their mind. As the ordinary citizens are upgrading their mind, the MPs should upgrade their mind. Indeed, that's what I'll say about Parliament. Another day we'll come and talk extensively about how they should amend the Constitution. Now, amend the Constitution now. The BN say MPs will not have the right to vote based on what their party wants. But the MP will have the right to vote based on what their constituency want. Yeah, the MPs and political analysts will raise a concern, say, your democracy is not expensive. Our democracy is already expensive. And the people who pay for it don't benefit. I don't know why we vote for MPP. Well, I don't know why we vote for both MPP and NDC. I thought he would talk about the cancellation of ex gratia, where MPs and some public officials take a large sum of money every 4 years. No, he never thought of that. That's Raphael Nketia. One can one some new moka yen say baby omo tinye baby omo parliament no dan no enye papa omo ho na ye wo nchen ho na ye dede omo na di omusika omo koji no nom de atoka ene adan ni ade ni nyina osa ban ye mo free ene no omo kokan ye. You get it? All right, now let's go to the TPP. Okay, so let me raise the flag of TPP a bit higher here. Okay, so the TPP, the People's Project. Why am I reading Luke 7:18 for the TPP? Obi Owoswa on target Kwame A plus Emami. On target Emami. Say some of us, let me say me in particular, in 2009, as soon as the TPP agenda was launched, I bought into it, and I still stand by it. So far, it is the best that Ghana can opt for among all the alternative political movement. The TPP and the fighters are two groups. If any of them announce to say they are going into politics, I wouldn't mind registering to become a member and vote for them. Me voting for them, I'm not going to vote for the TPP because I know the TPP will win the next election. No, I will vote for the TPP because their idea serves my aspiration. Since 2008, I've never voted either for the NDC or the MPP because none of their aspiration, their policies fulfills my aspiration. And that is how we Ghanaians must vote. You must vote because the political party listen to you. What you want, they do it for you, not what they want. The true meaning of democracy is wrong. In Ghana, you cannot only when they have messed up. Mess up we are now. I'm on my platform or radio, TV, so ne akoka. No, it should be kana omunye. Ye can, yes citizens ye can. No moye. And I think say whoever have not read the TPP's listed policies change now pese eba no. Kona kobetwe na kenkan. Say yetimi TPP timi eba power na implement just half of it krana. Ghana will have a quantum leap in terms of development and some changes. So what I say, some year MPC Kenya, I believe that the TPP have solution to it. If the TPP want to go into politics, I am sitting on the fence. I'm waiting for that day when the TPP will say, we have now formed our political movement. David Appiah said, I greet all CSF members across the globe from Virginia, USA. Yeah. So the TPP, the youth in particular, yeah, him into read Luke 7:18 at the Ama Kwame A+ and the TPP say, yeah, him we have hope in you. Say, Nema Mudia to Kwemuno. Say it me a yemu half pempa Ghana will not be the same. So what I say, in Tiabla A+, me ente unka, yes, I go that if you are not. I was so happy during the Christmas. I'm here rally KCB, I can say 2024 more basa kakaino. I was so happy. And you know, me ente unka, nienti amemfa mo mai say the current state of TPP Mominya active no yet. My hands are full with NGOs. I belong to uncountable NGOs. I'm executive of so many NGOs. Into NGOs there, I'm tired. Now what I've missed is political involvement. Okay, the last time I was politically active was 2013 up to 2016. Okay, since then I haven't been politically active. So I believe that TPP holds the key to ignite that fire in the youth. TPP hold the key to so many of the constitutional biases and nonsense. It, you know, once again, John the Baptist, Esman and Sian for so Munko Jesus or Enkobisa say, on any Argentina na from TPP. Is TPP going to remain an NGO, or we should still have the hope that it is going to fulfill its political mandate for the youth, in particular the youth of Ghana? Because A+, meaning say there video will be with him, because I know we best send them out saying you do at them. Now all day I know say you are one of the objective smart people we have in the political landscape. Until you be best send them out saying you do at them. The reason why I'm here, I have hope in the TPP. They say it is led by the digital age people, the youth, and I don't see any why I was say a digital generation like us, analog leaders in the OCDSO. Are you get what I'm talking about? Because the digital generation is going far right, whilst the analog generation is going far left. They don't know our aspirations. They don't believe in that. Okay? And you know, I'm not saying say A+ bar and I say TPP bar a group of angels. No. Say TPP be corrupt to say and this name PPR a big giant followers and so I just here Nana Busumburu Ajay say A+ is an opportunist. Okay, I've heard this rant so many times and I personally don't buy into it. I'm sorry. A+ is opportunist. All he follow is what goes into his pocket. Do you know contract that has been given to A+ under the Akufo-Addo government? I don't care. the MP want their common fund and their ex gratia, not their constituency. Bofa Moses. Okay. Some nominated that they for framing because around 2019, I made videos for the TPP on my radio show at S Live Africa. And comfort me frame after the show. Sakwano will be out in Wakobo MPP, or then only MP NDC for near the Adeno, whom himself, or Bob and Crawford, or Marco Giska, and I'm saying, look. The list of things at TPP are listed by the Kwame Plus. So Gadagana Furie now or ye any funny mover. One, majority of the TPP members will not follow him. If you want to go back to MPP, they will not follow him. If you want to go to NDC, they will not follow him. And the truth that he has brought to light will still stand. So what I say, what Ghanaians don't get about Kwame Plus is because Wakoya MPP Nipen. Obviously, there's reason why some MPP people will want to use that against him, and there's some reason why some NDC people want to use that against him, because the things he talks about, goes against the MPP and the NDC at the same time. And until we get such individuals in the country, we can't go forward. Until A plus, what you on video here, Luke 7:18. Whilst the Ghanaian youth is asking you, say, are you the vehicle, or we should look for a new one or a different one? It's as simple as that. You understand? So, or contract, only contract. He has brought some fact. He has brought some truth. Or say, as Gracia, constitution, and those things. That's why I see. I don't care, say, all the contract and our day. Let him form the political party and let's see, say, Obada yet is and answer fine. You understand? At least the NDC and MPP have demonstrated what they can do for us, and they've told you, say, what they can do is failure, insult, impunity. NDC and MPP, who platform say, and then Yamato platform. NDC for Momeka Sampa Health, Yamaya, one way I say, Ghana, Ghana heaven in terms of health. O friend MPP for some Meka Sampa Health for one, or Rebecca say, Ghana, Ghana to say heaven in terms of health. By net, Honorable the former finance minister, yes, said Neko US for treatment. In the hospital's name. Health sector, then this name before can away. You understand? I believe, say TPP about now TPP bet me a campaign, ya win elections. Now TPP see a constitutional change. Yeah, the same say, yeah, my 6 years. After that 6 years, Ghana need minister, MP, assemblyman, abide any right, so utukwan kwa manone ekopa yarisa. Yeah, my who says yes, and at 10 years, ye see Ayasabia I equipino with everything that anybody can go there and certify themselves medically. Ye bet me say no MP, no minister, no governor appointee, Emma Abeko private school. When we do that, Ombe school dani ye na enkwala entina school dan ya ebubu eni nuase ensua de. What I say? And you know, for me, these are the things that I believe in with Kwame A Plus and the TPP. And as I said, Kwame A Plus and now pass watch political party. Now political party, a best say I had to send this MPP a German also. But most importantly, Ghana has come of age where we need to change our constitution for a 30-year-old to be able to contest for president. NDC and MPP, on my PM, what they can do for Ghana, I see the beer to mean Sunday. Okay. Nana Busumuru Ajay said we need a third force, but not to be led by A plus. What I'm saying is A plus is no different than the corrupt MPP and NDC. What I need is a vehicle. Say TPP, and declare somewhat your political party. Whoever, I know Kwame Plus is not that dumb. If he himself will not lead, he will bring somebody charismatic enough, knowledgeable, politically enough to push the third force. And I believe that if the TPP form a political party, maybe the next 2 elections, Ghana can be out of the grips of the NDC and MPP duopoly, which does not provide us with anything. Enti meda obi bia ase na ye de asi ha no echena so ye beba ne abetoa so se ne utie o hai ye ofa oni gye ho a na wa share no wa subscribe to DJ Fuad, a simple DJ Fuad on YouTube na bibia ayakama mede jeso ejamo making Tasha proud. Enti A+, I salute you.
Support our woman in fans new be a message the nyami ding that must I'm trimming nasty if it's true I quaint to wasn't easy but I'm here thank you been a long time coming like GMT Ghana man time DMC that made GH rap create tracks and I told Tasha it go be ASAP cause she wants to be a rapper but she's not inspired yeah rappers claiming they on fire and all these whack